The Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) and civil society organizations have called for deliberate measures to curb revenue leakages to boost tax generation in the country. The call was made at a national tax conference with the theme Tax Expenditure and the Implication for National Development. The conference was organized by international and national civil society organizations known as Tax Justice and Governance Platform in Abuja. Mr. John Ikata, head Tax Expenditure FIRS, advised the public to be more responsive to taxation, adding that tax all over the world drives the nation.
And from this conference, it is assumed that if some incentives are stopped, the government could earn more revenue. Though from the taxman point of view, we may have slightly different opinion on that because government is giving incentive for special reasons, and when you do some impact analysis of those incentives vis-a-vis what is being seen as loss, you will see that there might be a marginal developmental curve in the impact on the society.
Chinedu Bassi, National Coordinator, Secretariat of Tax Justice and Governance Platform, said tax expenditure issues were important to national growth.
Is giving away resources that they should have used to provide services, especially in the socioeconomic sectors, education, health, infrastructure, for the ordinary citizens. And these incentives are given to multinational companies. We have been on this for a long while. But considering the economic situation of the country right now, where we need all the resources to provide these services for the people, we needed to amplify our voice on this to reiterate the importance why government should still have a rethink on these concepts and how they are managing it. In essence, to provide the needed development for the people.
Mr. Celestine Udo, Program Manager, Governance, Action Aid, said although Nigeria had a lot of challenges with its tax system, that does not foreclose the improvements made so far.
Beyond the number is also in terms of compliance, tax compliance, So Nigerians are complaining, companies are complaining that they are becoming or they are already their own government, providing all the facility for themselves and at the same time paying tax. So what it means is that government, FIRS is generating. So in terms of resource allocation, government should really factor in infrastructure development at different levels, but also looking at the social intervention in a situation.
Mr. Henry O'Shea, Project Coordinator, Fiscal Accountability for Inequality Reduction Oxfam, said Nigeria's tax system had many challenges.
What you also hear here today has been around multinational companies giving incentives, issues around pioneer status, where you find companies who have been in existence for many, many years here in the country are still giving those kinds of pioneer status incentives. What it means is that government just arbitrarily just dish out money that it dearly needs for its development. And that's why you see our budget system has been quite lean over the years. And so, for sectors like education, health, and agriculture, we still have very, very, very paltry percentages, allocated to those sectors. And so it boils down to how will government be more deliberate, in generating revenue. One, two, reinvesting those revenue in such a way that it benefits the most vulnerable within our country.